Yeah.
Because you had a drinking problem for a while or something?
Well, it wasn't really. It's just, the Indians don't really get too along with the firewater. The Indians don't really get too along with the firewater, and
Are you an Indian?
Yes.
Are you an Indian?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I thought you were a black guy. Oh, really?
Oh,
I thought you were a black guy.
Hey.
You're Indian?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
Hey.
You're Indian?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
What kind of Indian are you?
Like Tonto Indian?
Shinnecock Indian.
Really? You're a Shinnecock?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know you're a Shinnecock.
Could have fooled me.
That's the kind I am.
Hey.
So you should be Big Chief Bastard, not Old Dirty.
His family was here when Columbus landed. His family was here when Columbus landed, huh?
Is that right?
Just carry his heritage to the limit. We're Indians. I say, and they used to say, yeah, we Indians, we sold Manhattan. I said, well, listen, they sold Manhattan for trinkets. So you always said, well, we're going to try to get it back. I said, Rusty, please. You're not getting it back, so forget it.
The Indian that sold Manhattan to the white man, my grandmother.
I used to like Beyonce. Oh man, that song about the boy, if I was a boy. But then when I started noticing, I'm like, wait a minute, girl. And then I'm noticing this and that and this and that. And wait a minute. This is so clear. You are such a puppet, Illuminati. Like, I don't like her. Why you don't like her? Because my nieces and nephews adore this bitch. And you're not doing nothing for them. That's why I don't like your ass.
Message.
She don't do nothing for these kids. $1,500 tickets. They say one lady did her kid's heart something. That's because that's them spells, baby. That's them old Oshuma spells and shit. It don't take much.
Oof.
Just sprinkle a little something on your shit. When they read it, you're gonna love me. If you didn't have the fan going, you would look hot and sweaty. If the hair not blowing, it's nothing going on. You can't dance. And then when you do it so hard, it's what the fuck? Calm down, sis.
I have a big problem with a lot of today's movies. I had a discussion with a friend of mine recently, and I asked him if he thought that, I won't say the name, but a very popular horror flick, if it was real or fake. And he said, it's fake. And I said, why don't you tell me one of the scenes from it? And he said, okay. And he told me one of the scenes. I said, it's with you, isn't it? It's going to be with you the rest of your life, isn't it? And he said, what do you mean? I said, it's now a part of you. It's now a part of your fiber. And what you watch and what you listen to turns into you. And I think it's important that we start to have some sort of censorship. We've turned that word into a bad word, but it's really, we're kind of jacking our kids' brains up. Yeah. We need to start examining this stuff a little bit more closely. Turn the TV off just like for a week. What if we just shut down for a week and everybody had to find stuff to do? Yeah. And then we'd really have Y2K, huh?
Yeah.
The film industry has been telling us all along.
Oh, I read that. Great article about injecting human growth hormone to stay young, except they never say where they're getting it from. Makes you wonder if they're sucking the youth out of small brown children somewhere so that actors and trophy wives can stay in business.
Times have changed. Scaring isn't enough anymore. But kidnapping children? I'll kidnap 1,000 children before I let this company die, and I'll silence anyone who gets in my way. I'll take all of you, and I'll feast on your flesh as I feed on your fear.
Pain purifies steam. Fear too, so you understand.
Sucks it out of them.
Sisters, prepare thyselves. 'Tis her life force.
Always the children.
We're young.
So if you don't know, adrenochrome is pretty much adrenaline that gets oxidized in the blood and then extracted. And word has it that the elites use it to stay youthful and immortal. I know, it's just a conspiracy while celebrities admit to using foreskin to look younger.
What are you pushing into the skin? Well, you push in whatever the facialist would like to insert into your pores.
But what is it?
It is an extraction from a piece of skin.
It's foreskin from a Korean baby.
Yeah. See, the essential part of that is it came from a baby. Oh, that's why they push circumcision? And there are studies that suggest that giving an old person young blood can actually reverse aging and heal the old. And it's funny how the Bible specifically talks about not drinking blood. Maybe vampires are real. Maybe this is the reason.
Man, this can't be real.
What do you know?
That you're a musician. But that's why I'm interviewing you today, so I can get to know you.
So I'm a musician.
Mm-hmm.
What the f that mean? Make magic or something? What is musician?
I think you're confusing that.
Yeah, I'm not no musician. I make music. I make music. And that's not all I do. I make music, I act. I'm a TV star too, a young mogul.
Just really quick, I think you're confusing.
I'm not confusing nothing because you don't know. You thought that all I was a magician or whatever the f you said.
See, that's what I think you think I said.
No,
I said musician, not magician.
I don't think, baby, I don't think. What is that? That's ghetto. I don't think. I know.
So you
think.
I didn't say magician, Suki. I said musician. And I think you are a musician.
No, baby, I do music.
So you just really quick, for the record, could you say you don't think you're a musician?
I'm not none of that.
But then after that, you just said I do music.
Yeah, I do music.
So in other words, you're a musician.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
What do you do? Ladies and gentlemen, this is who is influencing the youth. Horrible.
And he's still sound asleep. What are we gonna do? I don't know. You know, in situations like this, I always ask myself, what would P. Diddy do? Oh, what would P. Diddy do? No, I don't know. Hey, let's ask him. Oh, okay. P. Diddy?
What's up?
We can't wake up Shane.
You try symbols?
Yep.
What about sour milk?
Didn't work.
Tell you what. Take this toy helicopter. Put it down his pants.
All right, we'll do it. We'll do. All right, come on, put it in. Okay. Nothing. Didn't work. He's still asleep.
Try this.
Shall I? By all means.
If you know, you know. Time to expose another pizza file, if you know what I'm saying. Seth Green.
Seth turned to me and opened up this secret bookshelf, and he's like, "This is where we keep the children." And I was like, I tried to just put it out of my mind, but then about a month later, Seth, Claire, and I were having a dinner at their house, and Seth said, "We now need to have a talk about chicken." And I was like, "Oh God." And then he basically admitted that he's a pedophile.
Now I want you to take note on how he said they need to have a talk about chicken when you watch this next video.
Happy to have you here. I don't think we've met before. I was trying to figure that too because I've been such a fan of yours for
So let me just say, he's been a big fan of his, but he doesn't know if they met before. And now watch how they talk about chicken and Robot Chicken. Watch this shit.
I'm trying to figure that too because I've been such a fan of yours for so long. But vice versa, I'm a big Robot Chicken fan. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Well, I've never gotten to do this show, and I just didn't think we'd actually met. Yeah. I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think so. We might have matched on some dating app at some point. But I think I just kept swiping. Could be. Could be. I'm always open. Now, people know you from a lot of things. Austin Powers, Buffy, Entourage. But of course, I was saying I know you from Robot Chicken. That's so fun. Yeah.
You see how they're making a joke out of it? Throwing it right in our faces. He knows him from Robot Chicken. And that's so fun. Obviously, he's like the producer of Robot Chicken. But those who can see what's going on, you know what's going on here.
Strangers give me their kids all the time. We've talked about this before, but it's still current.